Have you ever noticed how some classic trucks grab more attention than many modern ones, even after decades? It's not just the sound of the engine or their massive size. There's something in the design, in the shine of the metal, and in the presence on the road that simply cannot be recreated. The 1970s were a time when trucks were not just work tools, they were machines of identity, strength, and style. You're about to take a journey through the most beautiful American trucks of that era. Machines that combined raw power with a look that still makes any road enthusiast stop and stare. Stay with me, because the number one on this list isn't just beautiful, it's truly legendary. White Road Boss II. The White Road Boss II emerged in the early 1970s in the United States as one of the standout models from White Motor Company, during a time when long-haul transportation was rapidly expanding. It was designed to handle heavy loads across long distances, delivering a combination of durability and style that quickly made it stand out on American highways. Under the hood, it could be equipped with large diesel engines, including the famous Cummins with up to 855 cubic inches, a highly respected engine at the time. This setup easily produced over 350 horsepower, with strong torque capable of pulling heavy loads for thousands of miles. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour was not the focus, but its ability to maintain steady speed under load made all the difference, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine, very common among heavy-duty trucks of that era, ensuring durability and easier maintenance. The manual transmission usually had multiple gears, allowing the driver to extract maximum power on climbs and long highway stretches. The suspension used reinforced leaf springs built to handle extreme weight, combined with rear-wheel drive, essential for trucks in this category. Visually, the Road Boss II was imposing, with a tall cab, straight lines, and a bold chrome grille that gave it a strong road presence. The deep diesel engine sound created that classic highway atmosphere that anyone could recognize from a distance, while the elevated driving position gave the driver full control of the road ahead. In practice, it was widely used for long-haul transport across the United States, especially on interstate routes. It proved to be reliable, tough, and efficient, becoming a trusted machine for countless drivers. Over time, it became a symbol of an era when trucks were built to last and impress, and many units are still restored today, showing how well its design has aged. And if this one already stands out for its classic presence, the next takes heavy-duty elegance to another level. International Transtar II 4070B. The International Transtar II 4070B was introduced in the 1970s by International Harvester in the United States, during a period when the trucking industry was evolving to balance power, comfort, and efficiency. It quickly became one of the most refined long-haul trucks of its time, combining performance with a more driver-focused design. Under the hood, it offered robust engine options, including Detroit diesel and Cummins units, reaching around 400 horsepower depending on the configuration. These engines delivered strong and consistent performance, capable of handling heavy loads over long distances, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour, always prioritizing stability and control. It featured a 6-cylinder engine, widely known for its durability and long operating life. The manual transmission provided multiple gear combinations, allowing the driver to fully use the available power in different terrains. Its suspension system used reinforced springs and a strong structure built to support intense loads, combined with rear-wheel drive for reliable traction. Visually, the Transtar II stood out for its refined look within the segment, with cleaner lines and a well-proportioned cab that conveyed professionalism. The engine sound was strong, but smoother than many competitors, creating a more comfortable driving experience. Inside the cabin, comfort was already improving compared to older trucks, reflecting a shift in the industry toward better working conditions for drivers. In practice, it was widely used by large freight companies, becoming a preferred choice for long routes due to its balance between reliability and comfort. Over the years, it became one of the most respected trucks of its generation, remembered both for its durability and its distinctive design. And if this one brings a perfect balance between strength and refinement, the next takes a completely different approach that defined an entire era. Freightliner Powerliner COE. The Freightliner Powerliner COE emerged in the 1970s in the United States, during a time when strict length regulations were forcing manufacturers to rethink truck design. Built by Freightliner, it followed the cab-over-engine concept, placing the cab directly above the engine to maximize cargo space without increasing the overall length of the truck. It was equipped with powerful diesel engines from Cummins and Detroit Diesel, often producing between 350 and over 400 horsepower, depending on the configuration. These engines were built for long hours of operation, delivering strong torque at low speeds, ideal for hauling heavy loads over long distances, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine, widely recognized for its durability and ease of maintenance. The manual transmission came with multiple gears and required skill from the driver, especially on climbs and descents, making it a more technical and engaging driving experience. The suspension relied on reinforced leaf springs and a heavy-duty structure designed to handle constant stress, combined with rear-wheel drive to ensure traction in demanding conditions. It was a setup built for resilience and long-term use. Visually, the Powerliner COE had a unique presence. Its forward cab design gave it a compact yet highly functional look, with the driver positioned almost directly over the front axle. This provided excellent road visibility, but also made the driving experience more intense, with the engine sound coming from just below the cabin. Inside, the cabin was simple and focused on functionality. Space was more limited compared to long-nosed trucks, but that was part of its purpose, maximizing efficiency and usability. It was widely used in both urban and long-distance transport, especially in areas where length restrictions were critical. Its versatility allowed it to operate in tighter spaces while still handling highway routes efficiently. Over time, the Powerliner COE became a symbol of an era where engineering adapted directly to real-world challenges, creating smart and effective solutions. And if this one impresses with its intelligent design, the next takes toughness to an almost indestructible level. GMC General. The GMC General was launched in 1977 by GMC in the United States, during a time when the heavy truck industry was going through a major transformation, aiming to combine comfort, performance, and strong road presence in a single machine. It was created to meet the growing demand for trucks that were not only functional, but also expressive and imposing. Under the hood, it could be equipped with extremely robust engines for its time. One of the most common was the Detroit Diesel at around 12 liters, with a V configuration and 8 cylinders, producing about 318 horsepower, with strong and consistent torque, ideal for long hauls under heavy loads. Cummins engine options were also available, equally reliable and built for demanding work. With a top speed around 75 miles per hour, it featured an 8-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission, usually ranging between 10 and 13 gears, allowing the driver to precisely control performance in different terrains. It was a truck that required skill, but rewarded the driver with full control and confidence on the road. The suspension system used reinforced leaf springs on both front and rear, built to withstand heavy loads over long distances. It had a rear-wheel drive setup in a 6x4 configuration, ensuring stability and traction in both highway and more demanding conditions. Visually, the General truly lived up to its name. It was large, wide, and extremely imposing, with a long, elevated hood that immediately conveyed strength. The bold front grille and chrome details reinforced its presence, making it a truck that stood out whether parked or in motion. The sound of the diesel engine was deep and constant, creating that classic American highway atmosphere. Inside the cabin, there was already a noticeable improvement in comfort compared to older models, with better seating and improved sound insulation for long journeys. In practice, the GMC General was widely used for long-distance transport, becoming a reliable choice for drivers who needed durability and consistency. It was built to cross entire states carrying heavy loads without losing performance. Its cultural impact is significant. Even if not always as highlighted as some competitors, it earned deep respect among experienced drivers and became a symbol of strength and reliability. Many owners from that time reported that it was one of the most dependable trucks they had ever driven, capable of covering hundreds of thousands of miles with basic maintenance. If you're enjoying this journey through some of the most beautiful and powerful trucks ever built, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. And if this one already stands out for its strength and tradition, the next takes durability to a whole new level.
Say goodbye to the 85 General.
Mack R model. The Mack R model became firmly established in the 1970s as one of the most respected trucks in the United States, even though it was originally introduced in 1966. Built by Mack Trucks, it quickly earned a reputation for extreme durability, being considered by many as one of the toughest trucks ever made. Under the hood, it used Mack's own Aerodyne engines, with power ranging from around 237 to over 300 horsepower. What truly set it apart was not just the horsepower, but the extremely high torque at low RPM, allowing the truck to operate with fewer gear changes and greater efficiency under heavy conditions, with a top speed between 60 and 70 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine, known for its simplicity and reliability. The manual transmission often had fewer gears than competitors, mainly because the engine delivered a wider power band, making it easier to drive even for less experienced operators. The suspension system used heavily reinforced leaf springs designed for severe duty operations, combined with rear-wheel drive to ensure traction and stability. It was built to handle daily abuse without compromising structural integrity. Visually, the R model is a true classic. Its long hood, straight lines, and the iconic chrome bulldog mounted on the front created a strong and unmistakable identity. The engine sound was deep, heavy, and constant, delivering that raw feeling of mechanical strength ready for any job. Inside, the cabin was simple and focused on functionality, but still offered enough ergonomics for long working hours. It wasn't luxurious, but it was extremely dependable, which is exactly what drivers valued the most. In practice, it was used across a wide range of industries, including construction, mining, long-haul transport, and off-road operations. It was the kind of truck that kept going, even when others had already stopped. Over time, the R model became a true symbol of durability and toughness, and to this day, it is still restored and admired by enthusiasts who recognize its legacy. And if this one represents pure strength without compromise, the next clearly signals a transition into a new generation. Freightliner FLC 120. The Freightliner FLC 120 emerged in the late 1970s in the United States, marking an important evolution within Freightliner's lineup. It represented a new phase in the industry, where alongside strength, there was a growing focus on comfort, efficiency, and a more refined design. Under the hood, it featured powerful diesel engines from Cummins and Detroit Diesel, with configurations easily exceeding 400 horsepower. These engines were designed for long-haul operations, delivering consistent torque and reliable performance even under maximum load, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour. It came with a 6-cylinder engine, widely used for its durability and efficiency. The manual transmission offered multiple gears, allowing the driver to adapt performance according to terrain and cargo demands. The suspension system was reinforced with a focus on stability and impact absorption, combined with rear-wheel drive, essential for long-distance highway operations. It delivered a smoother and more controlled ride compared to earlier generations. Visually, the FLC 120 showed a clear evolution in design. Softer lines, a more spacious cab, and better balanced proportions created a more modern look, while still maintaining its rugged identity. The engine sound remained strong, but more refined, reflecting advancements in engineering. Comfort became a highlight. It offered more space, improved ergonomics, and better conditions for drivers who spent long periods on the road, showing a clear shift in how the industry viewed driver experience. In practice, it was widely used in interstate transport, becoming a reliable choice for those who needed to cover long distances with efficiency and less physical strain. Its legacy lies exactly in this transition, bridging the gap between the raw, rugged trucks of the past and the more comfortable, driver-focused machines of the future. And if this one already points toward the future, the next takes exclusivity to another level. Kenworth K100 Aerodyne. The Kenworth K100 Aerodyne was introduced in the 1970s by Kenworth in the United States as one of the most innovative trucks of its category. It followed the cab-over-engine concept, but with a major difference: a strong focus on driver comfort and interior space, something not very common at the time. Under the cab, it used powerful engines from Cummins and Caterpillar, with power easily exceeding 400 horsepower depending on the configuration. It was built for long-haul routes, delivering consistent torque and reliable performance over extended distances, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission with multiple gears, giving the driver full control over performance. The cab-over layout required more skill to drive, but in return offered excellent forward visibility. The suspension system was reinforced, using heavy-duty springs combined with rear-wheel drive, ensuring stability even under heavy loads. It was designed to handle long hours on the road without compromising performance. Visually, the K100 Aerodyne was striking. Its tall cab with a raised roof created a unique presence, while also providing more interior space for resting. The driver sat in a forward position, almost on top of the road, making the driving experience more direct and engaging. The engine sound coming from just below the cab created a strong sense of connection between driver and machine. Inside, the extra space made a real difference for drivers who spent days or even weeks on the road. In practice, it became a favorite among long-haul drivers who valued comfort without sacrificing efficiency. Over time, it turned into one of the most iconic Kenworth models, still highly valued today. And if this one stands out for combining innovation and comfort, the next brings back the classic long nose style with even more presence. Western Star 4864. The Western Star 4864 appeared in the 1970s in the United States as a premium option in the heavy truck segment. Built by Western Star, it was aimed at drivers and operators who wanted not just performance, but also superior finish and a higher level of customization. Under the hood, it could be equipped with powerful engines from Detroit Diesel and Cummins, delivering between 350 and 450 horsepower, depending on the setup. These engines provided more than enough strength to handle heavy loads over long distances, with a top speed close to 75 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine, known for its durability and efficiency, paired with a manual transmission that offered full control over power delivery in different driving conditions. The suspension system was extremely robust, using reinforced springs and a heavy-duty structure designed for intense use, combined with rear-wheel drive for maximum efficiency and stability. Visually, the 4864 was simply impressive. Its long hood, chrome finishes, and refined details created a premium presence that stood out easily among other trucks. It was the kind of machine that turned heads whether parked or moving down the highway. The engine sound was deep and powerful, clearly expressing strength and control. Inside, the cabin matched that premium feel, offering more comfort and a higher quality finish for the driver. In practice, it was widely used in high-end road transport, often chosen by operators who valued not only performance, but also image and presence on the road. Over time, the 4864 became a symbol of exclusivity in the trucking world, representing a step above in both style and craftsmanship. And if this one already impresses with sophistication, the next is simply one of the greatest icons ever created. Peterbilt 359. The Peterbilt 359 dominated American highways throughout the 1970s, even though it was originally introduced in 1967. Built by Peterbilt in the United States, it quickly became one of the most iconic trucks ever produced, representing freedom, the open road, and a strong sense of identity among drivers. Under the hood, it offered extremely robust engines, including the famous Cummins blocks of up to 855 cubic inches, capable of delivering over 400 horsepower. It was built to handle any type of load while maintaining consistent performance across long distances, with a top speed around 75 miles per hour. It featured a 6-cylinder engine known for its durability and ease of maintenance. The manual transmission had multiple gears, allowing the driver to precisely control all the available power. The suspension system used reinforced springs combined with rear-wheel drive, ensuring stability even under maximum load conditions. Visually, the 359 is unforgettable. Its long hood, vertical exhaust stacks, chrome finishes, and classic lines created a standard that still defines what an American truck looks like today. The engine sound was strong, deep, and impossible to ignore, reinforcing its presence wherever it went. It offered more comfort than many competitors of the time, allowing drivers to spend long hours on the road with less fatigue. In practice, it was widely used across all types of road transport and became a favorite among independent truckers. Over the years, it turned into a true cultural icon, appearing in movies, TV shows, and becoming a symbol of life on the road. When you look at the 359, it's clear that it's not just a truck. It's the very essence of the American highway. Kenworth W900A. The Kenworth W900A was introduced in the 1960s, but it was during the 1970s that it truly established itself as one of the most beautiful and respected trucks in the United States. Built by Kenworth, it represented the perfect balance between power, style, and tradition. Under the hood, it came equipped with powerful engines from Cummins and Caterpillar, with output exceeding 400 horsepower. It was a machine built to dominate any road with confidence and strength. It featured a 6-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission, giving the driver full control over performance in all situations. The suspension system was reinforced and combined with rear-wheel drive, ensuring stability even when carrying heavy loads over long distances. Visually, the W900A is simply iconic. Its long hood, classic lines, extensive chrome, and commanding presence define what an American truck truly is. It carries a design that has stood the test of time without losing its identity. The engine sound is deep, powerful, and unmistakable, reinforcing its image as a true road machine. Inside, it provided the comfort needed for long journeys, while maintaining its rugged character. In practice, it has been used across all types of road transport and remains one of the most respected models in trucking history. Its legacy is massive, not just marking an era, but defining the standard of beauty and presence for decades. And when you look at it, it becomes clear that we are not just talking about a truck, we are talking about a true symbol of the road. These trucks are more than just machines. They represent an era where power, durability, and style came together to create true icons that still inspire admiration today. Each one, in its own way, helped build the history of American highways, proving that a truck can be much more than just a means of transportation. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these trucks did you find the most beautiful? Which one caught your attention the most because of its design? And which one would you love to see back on the road today? If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This is very important for the growth of the channel because it shows YouTube that this content matters and helps bring these videos to more people. And stay tuned, because every week there's a new video featuring the most incredible machines ever built.